One?
Yes.
Okay. Hey.
Hi.
You're now live.
Right?
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Thank you so much for swimming over here today.
Well, I was ankle deep at Dunks this morning, so you're welcome.
You're like, do you want anything from Dunks? And it's passed.
Yep. You didn't respond. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I have an espresso maker at home, so I tend to stay with the home coffee right now. A, because it's cheaper, and also because it's more better.
Mo better.
It's more better.
Mo better, baby.
Right?
Mo better. What's that from? That's from something, too.
I don't know. I can't keep track of all of the things that I watch in my lifetime right now. It's kind of a lot.
I think my fear is that somebody gets me for copyright infringement out in public.
I don't think that that's possible. Good morning, Jane.
Listen, people are creative.
Yes.
You did a thing that someone else did, and I think you're a thief now. Okay. Could it be an homage?
What's
tribute?
up, Dan? Why were you watching the Scream series yesterday? All I saw was a screenshot of butts. So I was like, oh, naked butts by the pool. Must be Scream.
The Sir Mix-a-Lot documentary.
Good morning. Well, he's got a horror movie podcast that he does.
Oh.
I know. It's actually quite good.
Horror? Were they bad butts?
No, they're not bad butts.
Oh.
It's always the butt that you see going up the stairs, running into the place where they're going to get killed. Oh. You know how that is. It's every horror movie.
Fearful butt.
You're like, why are you going that way? Don't go that way.
Yeah. Don't you know going into the chainsaw repair shop might be bad for you?
I like that commercial. Good morning, Slater.
Yeah. You guys just looking at everybody like, you're idiots.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, time to die.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Cindy. Woman, you are a fearless warrior. Love your show. Thank you so much. The Scream series is great. First 2 seasons are awesome, but that was Bella Thorne's butt. Oh, she shows her butt to everybody.
Well, who's Bella Thorne?
Former Disney princess who then just started acting in like the world's worst movies ever.
She went from Disney to
She
butt
has
acting?
a song called Bitch, I'm Bella Thorne. Like literally.
Wait, that's a song?
It's a song. That's like Paris Hilton, who is a mom now.
I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like this era. Can't we go back to when we hid our problems and didn't talk about anything?
Oh, that's fun. You got to interview the Aqua Teen singer Forrest Guy today. Very fun. Good morning, Marta. Thank you guys for joining us. So if you'll notice to my right, there is Greg. We're back together again, the band.
Hi.
So you were out singing karaoke again last night?
No comment. Yes. So yes. I couldn't decide what to do. I started with Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah.
And there was one old guy in the corner that gave me a standing ovation. I think he was the only one that actually heard it live when it first came out. And then someone did Miley Cyrus Flowers.
Perfect.
To which afterwards I followed it with Puddle of Mud, She Hates Me.
I think that's perfect.
I couldn't have planned it better.
I think somebody hates you because somebody let the cat down here. Hey, Greg is allergic and he's not allowed down here.
My feelings don't matter.
It's like, I'm like, I don't know why he's down here. Behind me somewhere.
Hello, cat wrangler.
That's live radio. What are you going to do?
Here,
I know.
Kitty.
Well, I did let him out this morning because he was just sitting there ready to go. And it's been raining for 3 days, it feels like. And I was like, I don't know why that you're having a big plan to go outside. And he did.
So pets absolutely love me, and I'm flattered by it. But those ones make me want my eyeballs to fall out.
You did take your medication, correct?
I crushed up my Benadryl, brah.
Well, if you remember one of the last times poor Greg joined us and I had to go get the liquid Benadryl like he was a toddler.
Yeah. Popped an IV, did a quick drip. What happened? Oh, the feline's there.
No, I feel like I put it in a shot glass. So.
Yep, basically. Yeah.
We could feel like we were drinking in the morning. It was a little bit more fun. Good morning, Jeff.
Vodka and Benadryl, breakfast of champions.
Yes.
How do you start your Thursday?
I ran into somebody else that was really wanting to do a live with me, and they threatened to bring a bottle of whiskey over in the morning. I said, I don't know how that day is going to go, but
I mean, I want to be there.
I should probably clear post you coming on the show with me.
Do I know this person?
Yeah, it's a local bar owner.
Do I get along with that person? I get along with most of them, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that you would not get along with this person.
Can I be here then?
I think that you could be here.
Does it have to be whiskey?
He wanted the bottle of whiskey, and I said, all right, then let's do that. But once again, I have to clear my schedule for like a day and a half at post. Brown liquor is not good for me.
What's up with Fireball?
What, not being Fireball?
Yeah.
No one
Who knew?
Seriously, if you
It's not whiskey. It's not Fireball. It's confusion.
if you took a sip of it, it tastes like plastic, first off. But I had a person in my life, in my vortex, that would drink it on the rocks like it was some sort of scotch. And I would absolutely laugh.
There's all sorts of levels of class. Okay?
Fireball on ice?
There's
There is
high
zero-
class with a pinky out. There's overcompensating with 2 fingers out, ring finger and pinky. Yeah. I'm so classy. Look at me. I drink Fireball
That's
from
it.
a teacup.
So gross.
Can you
That was
imagine?
like straight plastic.
So angry.
Right? And that somebody else was like, wow, this smells like Fireball. And then remember the meme and it was like, Susan, that's cinnamon. So
Yeah.
I don't know what your problem
Not a
is.
cinnamon guy.
I love the smell of cinnamon. You don't like cinnamon?
Well, I don't like to drink anything
correct,
cinnamon.
correct.
I don't need cinnamon gum.
Thank
I
you.
don't need the cinnamon flavors.
Hey, Mark.
I mean,
No.
cinnamon on like a breakfast pastry.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't
touch of
really
it.
love the cinnamon taste,
Yeah.
but I love the cinnamon smell.
Yep.
In fact, that's one of our that's my question of the day is what are your 3 favorite smells? And of course, I had to have a friend that's like toe jam and we're like I was like, "Did you come on?" Cinnamon is one of my favorite smells and I do like it. I like the cinnamon broom when it comes out for the holiday season.
What's a cinnamon broom?
It's a broom. Looks like a little broom.
But do you eat it?
No, you
Do you
open it
smell it?
up and it smells like cinnamon. So it's like,
Wait, you open a broom?
yeah,
I
it's like a decorative thing. It is.
decra.
Yeah.
Sorry,
my
bachelor.
God.
I don't know. Decra. Functional.
Yeah,
Functional.
it smells good in
What
an
is its
area.
purpose? I don't know.
It's like an air freshener in an area.
Greg, we're spend the day and make things pretty and go to places like Home Goods. Nope. No, I don't.
Anyway,
Where do you plug it in? What do you do with it? What's its function? It doesn't have one. It sits there.
It's
and
a
looks good.
freaking air
Nope.
freshener, okay? And it's shaped like a broom and it smells like cinnamon and it makes your room happy and delightful.
No, I'm gonna go back to throw pillows. Nobody needs.
Nobody needs the throw pillows. I totally agree. They're way too expensive for
everywhere.
no freaking reason.
Oh my gosh,
Absolutely
they're
not.
Everywhere. All they are is weapons when I say the wrong thing. That's all they are.
A cinnamon broom can be a weapon. Anyway, I would buy them just to taunt my daughter who hates the smell of cinnamon. Hates it. She's since now at college, so if I want to listen to it and smell it, I will. Fresh mowed grass. I will sneeze.
Yeah, I mean, I will too. So, yeah,
Good morning, Alicia.
I had a painful summer and just allergies were crazy. So
Dude, you're not good with that
I'm
stuff.
just awful. Turns out I'm allergic to everything in my yard, which is where I want to be. Yeah, it's I shouldn't play with trees. Oh, look at all of them. Great. I shouldn't play with these 4 different types of grasses. Awesome.
Right,
Have a
they're all there.
smorgasbord of
They all
4
live in your
eyeballs.
front yard.
Yeah. Why is mowing the lawn? Why do I have to blow my nose so often? This is so weird. Yeah,
So-
cats in my own property. Awesome.
Sorry. I was recently at an event where your neighbor was there and you were babysitting said dog. So that was just hysterical. That was kismet. I've never laughed so hard in my life. She's like, when is Greg coming back on? Because he's my neighbor. He's currently babysitting my dog right now. Let's take a selfie. It was great. It was
Yep.
a magical experience.
Yeah, she's a riot. She's a riot.
And you were happening to post photos of the dog that wouldn't find an area to go to the bathroom, and you were stuck outside.
Sniff,
in the
semi-squat.
grass.
Nope. Sniff, semi-squat. Nope. Look, dude, commit. Let it out, bro. Let it out.
Christiana, good morning. Thank you so much. She was out at Music Bingo last night. I feel like that's become my life. I'm like the games lady. I've even got like a games jacket now that I put on when I'm like ready for games day.
Well, now you got to put on the
a
what's
little
that?
top hat.
Do you want to play a game? You got to have that mask. What's that that horror guy? It's not Scream. Did we already cover Scream? Saw. The dude.
No,
The little tricycle.
that's terrifying.
I want you to
What
wear
is that sound
mask.
effect again?
Fortunately, out in La La
Yes.
Land, you guys can't see my feet on imaginary pedals.
Right.
I don't fit the tricycle
Picture
that I'm
this.
pretending to sit on, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're getting asked to babysit your niece.
I no. Niece?
Yes.
He maybe says no.
Yeah.
no.
Do you have a fur niece?
No.
There's a new Saw movie coming out this year, so says Dan. So I knew you would know that.
No, I'm not a horror guy.
Now, I mean, I'll watch it.
I'm all about the Marvel stuff.
No, you're not.
I try to get into.
No, you're
I am Iron Man.
I can't. I do like Robert Downey Jr., but I don't like any of the Marvel stuff. Is he
Like
even
any
a
of them?
Marvel? Eh.
I mean, it's fine. Some of them like one.
That's it. I feel like I started out strong and I liked them as they were coming out, but then when they started branching off of the different ones and making all of them come together, and I was like, it's just too many. Yeah. It's too many movies.
Disney Plus started money grabbing too much.
That's exactly it. I was there
That
for
could
like
have been
Loki.
a movie.
I mean, yeah.
Loki wasn't bad, but again, stretched out.
But then you've got all of those characters fighting against the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was just like, no, my head hurts.
You don't like Vin Diesel pretending to be a tree and only saying 3 words? I am Groot.
That's good.
I'm sorry, that's who? That's Vin Diesel. No, that's a tree.
We have a stand-in for you, Groot.
I am Groot.
Oh, I do want to watch
different
that.
inflections.
I do want to watch The Whale with Brendan Fraser. It looks really good. Where he plays like a giant obese man, like they got a standing ovation.
I
He
can
was
play
back
my
to
own
Hollywood.
roles.
Oh my God, would you stop? All right. It's supposedly a great role. Good morning, Carol.
My new buddy threw out my scorecard.
I know. Oh yeah. He's got a little beef with RTB, who we're gonna have on the show tomorrow. He did throw out your scorecard.
I met him quickly.
Yeah.
I like him, but he's mean to me. I don't know what I did
He
to you,
pokes
sir.
you.
I'm a friendly person. I want to be your friend.
Right?
friend.
I think he's just threatened because you're funny.
Oh, he's pretty tote, but he caught
He's
me
funny
off guard.
too? Yeah.
His first
Yeah.
comment, I got to feel out a person to figure out like what can I tiptoe around.
Yeah.
He was just a blank slate. Couldn't get it off him.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like low level. He takes it all in, and then when he's ready, he's like pulls out the prism and gets it right back at you, and you're like, oh, "You see my soul."
Yeah, and he dumped
Get
that
out of
comment
there.
and walked away and like went to the bathroom or something. So I'm like,
Right?
I normally have a smart comment for everything. Shucks.
He was out commented. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys are having a great morning. I guess the rain is going to stop at some point. I think 9 a.m.
We'll see. It'll probably turn into snow, hail, and then a sunstorm.
What the frick, man?
I don't know what a sunstorm is, but I heard it's a thing that exists.
It's coming at us, so watch out.
Yeah, I'm going to break out the water skis and the snow boots. Figure it out.
Weather
Let's
guy
do this.
Greg,
Yeah.
he's on it.
Hi, how are you? Go get your donkeys early because we're going to have another friggin' nor'easter, all right? We're all going to South D. We're hitting the packy. We're going to figure this out.
Do you want me to pull out the green screen and we can get you to like one of those outfits, like you're going to the slopes, one of those mountain men,
What mountain do you
have a
prefer?
butt hanging off of your lip,
Yeah.
a raccoon cap on.
Working at this resort is going to kill me, let me tell you. What do you want, kid? Get in the lift. I don't care if you got a ticket. Just get out of my face.
What was the one ski resort that got a whole ton of snow and then they had to shut down because they lost power? Can you imagine?
I almost forced my Tuesday off.
Yeah.
And went snowboarding. Like Monday night, I had way too much coffee earlier in the day. I'm like, I could make it to a hotel and then snowboard tomorrow.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
No.
I ended up working 6 clients the next day.
Well, yeah, I tend to do that too. I'm like, oh, I got a free day. And it's like you put it out there in the universe and everybody hears it. And they're like, no free day for you.
I got a thing.
That's cute.
Why do I have 4 voicemails in
What
17
frig?
minutes? What did I do to you?
Is broken now. Yeah, I feel like we also work with technology at some point in every facet of our business. And it always breaks. So I'm so over it.
Oh, that reminds me. I haven't in a while. That's what I was going to do today.
I had something
Restart.
to do today.
I'm restarting my phone. Yes, you should do that once in a while.
All right.
I am restarting my phone.
I restarted it all today
When in
because I
doubt.
just couldn't deal with it. This
When
one
in-
was about to breathe into a bag over the amount of tabs I had open. So
The application, your RAM utilization, I swear.
things
just-
most people don't look at.
You just force shut down. Like, oh,
That's it. We're done here.
cave person.
Okay. Does it do it?
Yeah.
It did the job. That's all that matters.
Hit Windows T. Windows D. All right. Alt Tab. No, you don't have to go through Control Alt Delete. You just go Control Shift Escape.
Listen, from the man who is trying to bring back poking on Facebook.
Oh, that's so stupid. I so love it. Well, you don't know. So poking originally, my interpretation of it was the early adaptation for geeks trying to flirt online.
Is that what that was?
I think so. Like, I don't know how to actually approach a woman and talk to you. I'm now living inside of a computer on a college campus. Poke, and then hopefully she pokes you back, and then you have a conversation after the 57th. I don't know. I assume that's
It's a lot
what
of
it was.
poking for very little action.
Ain't that the truth? Well, these days on the internet, you can find everything, I hear.
Good morning, Lynn.
Don't go to the dark web. What's the dark web? Can I go there? No.
Yeah, no.
No, you can't.
RTB, nobody beats the amount of tabs that you have open. And good morning, Jen. Thank you for checking in.
Is that my buddy chiming
That
in?
is your bestie.
Yeah. I look up to you, sir.
Everybody strives to have 786 tabs open on their browser. That I was like, nope.
My favorite is it's usually like a very nice, like,
It's a recipe. It's a something.
It's literally like,
Yeah.
oh, where was this? I got to go back to my friend's Facebook page that posted it, and then they click it, and then you open the tabs on their phone, and there's 14 of them in a row, but they didn't know just to go to the tab and go back to it. So they go back to the profile page, and they click it again.
What's
Then they
up,
click it again,
Thanos?
And then they click it again.
Hi.
insane.
How is everybody? Yeah, so here we are Thursday. I'll be at B&B later if you're looking for a little music bingo. Jen and I are promising a really good time.
Oh, boy.
Right?
It's something.
Well, last week we had a different crew in there just because you always know when another bar is taking a vacation day, and there happened to be another bar taking a vacation day. And so we got the influx of that bar into our bar, and it was cataclysmically awesome. It was a very good time, but you know the regulars that pour into the other place, they're like, what do we do? It's a whole week off. I don't know what to do with my heads.
I don't know what it is about B&B, but I just love
Well,
it.
like when B&B closed for a hot minute, like seeing people that were regulars at B&B and other bars looking very uncomfortable because it wasn't their local.
I was safe in my own. Yeah, try new things for certain people at certain
Yeah.
ages. No.
Yeah.
Try new things for kids now.
Yeah, I saw
want
Gary
to
at like
look up on
another
my
bar,
phone?
and he was just like, it just looked uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It definitely made me laugh. And then there was another one of our friends, Tara, and she was uncomfortable. So, gang's all here, gang's all back. We'll be there from 8 until 10 tonight. Great prizes, good fun, good food,
And
good
cheating is
company.
encouraged.
And cheating is absolutely encouraged. So we do have a
Shazam.
good time. Absolutely. Some lady was like, oh, is there some app I'm supposed to download? I'm like, the one to cheat? She's like, yeah, that one. I'm like, you can just tell Google, I think, now. I think even Siri will be like, Siri, listen to this. And it'll let you do it.
Yes. So as the Android guy, the OK Google and then getting it to do it is slower than Shazam. So Shazam is an app that listens
Gotcha.
over your microphone for whatever's playing and tries to identify it. And here's the screen of your phone. Here's the dot that you press to do it. Google will do it, but you got to type something in or click something. It's just a big dot.
There was about a riot last night at our table because someone was talking too loud for the other one, Shazam, and then they were mad that they were later on and they missed out on a bingo.
Wait, I was
and
there?
it was a to-do. Last night I was at Tom Matteo's, and Eva, my friend who has the app, and she's like, you're so loud. And I'm like laughing because she's the most loud human being I know, was yelling at somebody else for being too loud because of the Shazam. It just made me laugh. It was a very comical moment.
Well, even the first couple times at B&B, there was a gentleman at the end of the bar that was always screaming out the wrong song title.
That's also a tactic.
Yeah.
like trivia
It's-
tonight.
It's the Beatles. Miley Cyrus!
Yeah.
Sir? No.
I saw the funniest status from somebody rounding back to your Miley Cyrus flowers about how even Miley Cyrus has got stable women in relationships questioning everything at this point because of that song. And it is a genius song. I've talked about this like 5 times to my other friends, where she took her wedding song and she reversed it with another Bruno Mars song. So you used the music from one of them and then reversed Bruno Mars song. It was to Grenade, which is just amazing. Well, and then in the video was shot at the place where he cheated on her with, and
yeah,
he
I
wore
saw
the
that.
suit for their wedding. She wore the suit, and I was just like, oh my God, like really?
Oh, the devil's in the details.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it really was. Every little bit of it, very, very well thought out. And then the opening scene where she was wearing that iconic dress that Jennifer Lawrence, who supposedly was the one who cheated.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
The Hunger Games situation, remember? He was in Hunger Games.
I've heard all these rumors condensed down to one 10-second Instagram
There you
reel,
go.
so
I just did it.
I didn't know Jennifer Lawrence was in there in another wedding dress. I thought there was a suit and dancing around.
Yes.
But if you think about it, he shot himself in the foot. The wedding song was about, it's the Bruno Mars song about, I hope he buys you flowers.
Right.
Why would I marry you? I hope someone else is doing this crap for you. Jinx.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that someone else is her.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
You just shot yourself in the foot, dude. What do you think was going to happen? Oh, a musical artist is going to remix the song I gave to her.
Right. Good morning, Paula. Shandy is saying, Greg.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, Kathy. Did anybody win the 500? What was the other Powerball? There was a millionaire. Somebody won mass millions, and we were all like, oh, it's only $30 billion.
Can you imagine? Like,
No.
dude, with inflation and everybody's insanity and how everybody
It's
lies
all about
how
the
much they
hype.
make and everything.
Exactly.
Millionaire chump change.
Right. So there was a winner for the $526 million Powerball. I just don't know who that winner was. It wasn't me. I don't think I bought it. I got aggravated after the last big one and all the excitement. Good morning, Nat.
I was having dinner and they had Keno, and I was like, you know what? All right, I have $10. I'm gonna try to figure this. So, and I'm the analytical. You know what I think it is? I think, in my opinion, and I'm gonna get canceled by Massachusetts for this.
I don't
that
think
when
so.
they put in all the tickets, they mathematically figure out what numbers are gonna pay out the least, and then they put those up.
Probably.
Specifically.
Yeah. I believe that.
5 people are out there, and there's like 10 $5 tickets, and there's a guy with a $1 ticket that'll pay like $3, and if every number were covered, that's the only guy that wins.
I believe it. $30 million in Belchertown. Thank you, RTB. They're all set. He's the one.
Who named Belchertown?
I don't know. We got a lot of questionable names here in Massachusetts, but most of them correlate to places in the UK. Belchertown, I did not see when I was in the UK. I traveled extensively also, so I don't know.
Hey, where
They
you
skipped
going?
that one.
Oh, you know where I've been lately? Belchertown. They have the wonderful aroma in every pub. It's like a second hand. Oh, my Lord. Belchertown.
Have you been?
What?
To Belchertown?
No.
No? I don't think I've been there either. I'm sure I've driven through there at some point.
I'm one of those.
Could I find it on a map? Probably no.
I'm one of those semi-Cape Codders that doesn't go over the bridge. You know, like the diehards, like, no,
Yeah.
I'm never leaving my home.
Bridgitis, like I need to get my passport
Bridgitis.
stamped before I leave. Yes, bridgitis, yeah.
But there was a running joke when I worked at the big box store that I needed a GPS to leave my driveway.
Yeah,
So then I worked in a van and I went into people's homes and businesses for the first time.
that doesn't sound creepy at all.
They were there. They requested it. They signed off. Hi. Is anyone home? Perfect. Where's your cat? You look like cat
stuff.
people.
Now you're breaking shit.
Don't break in my heart. Oh, it's a lovely
That's fine.
photo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my wedding photo. That's fine. It's perfect since today is National Spouses Day.
I hope he buys you flowers.
Look, it's crooked. It's a mess.
It's National Spouses Day?
Yeah.
You guys got anything planned?
We're barely speaking at this point, so
I just saw him.
That's it.
I mean, for early morning, everyone's in decent spirits.
yeah, that's it.
Nobody
We're
was
cordial in the
holding a
morning.
knife.
No,
Yeah.
no, we
You're
don't wake
cordial
up
in the-
like that.
Wait, it gets worse as the day goes on?
Oh yeah.
Maybe I don't want to get married.
I don't know if you really do. I mean, we're 20 years this year, so I'm kind of over it.
Well, you guys get to travel.
We're not. Our trip is canceled, so like I've kind of been a little bitter bitch about it.
I get it.
And I'm like, anytime I bring something up, good morning, Cammie, of like making a plan to go do something else. We had a situation yesterday where my daughter's birthday is coming up, so she wants to go see an opera. And so my husband got tickets, but he got them on the secondary market from someone. And I was like,
Oh, here we go.
don't, let me look at it before you buy it. No, he buys it. No, there's no return, but he did buy the insurance. So there was some wiggle room there with the credit card company. We ended up finding one on the weekend that we could go cheaper. So he's like, there we go. We got a trip to New York. I'm like, that's not a trip. Going to New York is not a trip. That's just like a weekend thing.
Was that a 4-hour ride, depending on traffic?
Yeah. Like I could do that. I did that in a day. I moved my brother in. I drove there. I moved him in and went home. Done.
But have you heard about the rentals prices even in New York per square footage?
Yeah, I know. My brother
Cape
lives in a
Codders,
postage
we
stamp.
have it bad.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I honestly can't even move around in my brother's bedroom, and it's like just okay. Like that's where you sleep. That's all. That's all that is there for you.
I'm a stereotypical bachelor where I could literally just have my bedroom and the bathroom, and I don't need the living space and whatever.
Yeah, because then you have to clean it. You're never there anyway. Right?
But I need like a 6-car garage. I don't have 6 cars. I never want a total of 6 cars, but I want to disassemble a snowblower, and I want to clean a boat, and I have the energy.
Do you really want to do those things?
If I have the energy at 11 p.m., I need to be doing it. Otherwise, I'm just scrolling YouTube, and then I'm awake for the next 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like all the fun stuff I want to do is filthy and causes fires or involves internal combustion.
I like where your head's at, Craig.
Well, honestly. So I went and went to the Tractor Supply store or whatever, and I got the big galvanized like 3-foot
I always forget
hoop.
that that's there in Hyannis.
It doesn't make sense, but I love it so much. And it's customary to bring a dog in there. I mean, at the front thing, they treat any place that's dog.
Do they still have chickens? Do they have chickens in the spring?
I want to say it's based on, so like Home Depot wasn't allowed to be a full-size Home Depot when they opened.
Yeah, I know.
wanna
We
say
don't get
Tractor
whole stores here on the Cape.
Well, now I think they finally let them because they realize Cape Codders live off
We
of it.
still don't, though. I mean, our Walmart is a small one. Our Target is a small one. We have all the tiny stores.
Yep.
We don't have a whole thing.
Well, when they do their projections, they see the average of numbers. We are flush 4 months out of the year, and then we go back to being miserable drunks here.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
What are you doing?
And it's miserable drunk season. It's January. What are you going to do?
Is it raining? Is it sleet? Is it snow? I don't know. I'm drinking. Okay, great.
It's very healthy
Yeah.
space.
What's the standard? I don't know. I'm not drunk. I drink wine. What?
Yeah, I've heard that one too. Yeah. I just saw that the most romantic places, Massachusetts came in at number 6 as the most romantic places. I've got to go through the list because I feel like there's a stark turn when we get to Massachusetts at number 6.
Please tell me there's like a first date mecca in Belchertown. That's what I want to hear. Rip. Hey, honey. I hope he buys you Tito's.
No. A handle
Holds
at
your
best.
hand.
Everyone hold your handle.
Oh, my handle.
That's awesome.
So you gonna go get some of that? What is Banaka? Is that the breath spray? Yeah, it was like alcohol. It was like freezing alcohol or something.
That's disgusting.
Instead, at the end of the night at the bar, you buy a shot of McGillicuddy's. And if like she's interested, then she does one too. And then you're winking like, "Oh, sweet, I'm gonna make out with a girl because I had a breath mint." Meanwhile, I live in Belchertown. I just vomited in my face 3 times.
The most to least romantic states in order in the U.S.
Okay.
So here we go: Nevada, Hawaii, Florida, California, Washington, Massachusetts. Like it does, right? It's like, I don't get it. It starts off fine, but I don't know where once again, our beaches are lovely. But when you're, I don't know.
But wait, next in line after Massachusetts is in Utah. Now, isn't that like the polyamorous capital?
No, they're Mormons.
Yeah. Isn't
Not
it like
everybody does the polygamy with 7 wives Mormons.
Listen, I'm
Some are
going
just straight
strictly
Mormon.
on rumors and stereotypes. It's called being ignorant. Okay.
And that's where you're going to live. I mean, it is pretty
ignorant.
magical. When my mom went to teaching school out there when she was changing her field in nursing, and she flew us out there, and we saw the Northern Lights in the plane on the way there. And then when we got there, we went to the top of the ski mountain. I don't ski. So I went to the top of the mountain just to see what it was all about. And it was pretty magical. It was almost like a religious experience. It was beautiful.
Religious or romantic?
No, religious, not romantic.
So you didn't cuddle with hubby.
No,
Look at the
it was
stars.
more like I was waiting for a shaman to come out and be like, welcome. This is your space. Very different, not romantic.
Meanwhile, I would have the listening defect and I'd throw a roll of Charmin at your head.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, there you go. There's
Sounds about
there's your
right.
Charmin. Charmin, clean up your act. Here's some paper towel.
So I saw that today, but then while I was going through, I got sucked into a Reddit thread about names.
Oh my God.
And it was teachers taking to Reddit to share red flag kids' names, the ones that they knew were going to be troublemakers. And I about peed my pants. My daughter's Mackenzie. And one user said, mark my words, Mackenzie, with the 47 ways to spell Mackenzie, will be the new Karen in 20 years. And then another teacher went off with any name that ends with A. Kayla, Layla, Lala, whatever. All troublemakers.
Well, that's like Ted or Ted 2, whatever. Wait, is it one of those names with Lynn at the end? Yes.
Shaylin, Jalen. Yes.
I don't know.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Oh, such an
Oh, hey, T. She's like, look at you two sexy beasts.
Girl,
Are you still in New Orleans? I'm so jealous that you are enjoying.
Something about them. They always find bomb breakfast.
John and T?
It's like if he's not making it, he's finding it. Like how?
Right. Good morning, Roderick.
Oh, I love breakfast.
Well, I want to go to New Orleans. You know they start partying January 6th, like no matter what, up until Mardi Gras, whenever that happens. And I think this year is like February 22nd.
Well, I think my parents told me I've been to Mardi Gras.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I was an infant. So I was actually born in Louisiana.
You were on board.
Yeah. So things that don't translate well into pickup lines, in case anybody's wondering, why am I divulging this? Oh, God. The internet,
Get Sharon.
The internet never forgives.
No.
So I was like, my family moved down for a work project, and I popped out in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm now a Southern gentleman.
That's it.
I'm a Southern gentleman.
Look at this Southern gentleman right here.
But I don't eat spicy food. I'm not like Cajun. No need.
Why do that to your body? I know I'm not a spice person either.
Yeah.
What goes in comes out. No.
Hopefully it looks different.
Good morning, everybody.
Does everyone in the home have smell-o-vision over Facebook?
There you go.
What are you cooking?
Roderick wants to know what Greg's doing today. He might have a job for you.
Yeah, we're going. What are we doing? Let me just clear the appointments. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Seriously. All right. So you and I were perusing. Any of these other ones stick out to you as problematic names for people, though?
I've dated 7, 13, 14. No, that was a joke. Oh, I dated one.
Well, I do like this one teacher that said, I miss names like Barbara, Rose, Mary, Jennifer, George, Edward, James, just regular people.
Bland.
Yeah. There's a lot of names that aren't even real names. Like, you're not going to get any of those misspellings of Mackenzie on a placard for your kid at any point in time. Sorry.
Well, now there's even a few parents that are leaving it or trying to leave it blank so the child can decide the name later.
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Are you getting on the liver transplant list already, T? She said just landed last night. Now she's heading to Mohegan's Wine Fest for the weekend. My liver hates me.
What time? What's the traffic?
What are we doing today? Are we going to Connecticut?
Yeah, we're gonna phone in B&B Music Bingo from Mohegan.
Bree, you're on deck.
Yeah, love you.
Love you, mean it. Bye.
We're totally gonna be working. It's gonna be torture.
Yes, it's right.
We're not going to casino for a wine thing or anything. No,
we're just trying things, right?
We're doing bingo at an old folks' home. It's gonna be miserable.
Yep.
In a dry town.
Nothing to see here,
in
folks.
Belchertown.
No, Sharon's dry, or is it still dry?
I don't know.
We do have
not today. Everything's wet.
Yep. All right, that's awful. Good morning, Dave Noble. How are you this morning? They just got back from France or wherever, someplace in France I can't pronounce, on top of a mountain.
I think they hit a couple places in Europe.
Or it's like 20 degrees below. That is not inviting to me.
Well,
It's not for me.
They enjoy skiing and
I like
sports,
après ski, please. Thank you. Where's the party afterwards? Sign me up for that.
Yep.
That is where I live. Thank you very much. Oh, Greg's voice is sexy.
Hey, how are you? Wait, who said that?
Dave.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good to see you too. Appreciate that. Hello, David.
Wait, let me
Welcome
check.
back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh,
Wait,
so
who is it?
good.
Is it the girl that stood me up in high school, or is it? Oh, it's Dave. Hey, Dave.
Hi. Good morning, Dave Hagner. Other Dave. So, did you see the latest with Kanye West now?
What
We
did
got
you
married.
know? What group does he not like based on ownership of
now
something?
he's trying to go visit his wife's family. Got to meet the family, right? Well, Australia doesn't want him. They don't want to let him in. So he might not be able to meet the family.
Wait, who's his wife?
Some chick that he was dating from Yeezy is now he's married to her. Her last name's Sensori. She's Australian. And she's not on social media. So does she really know Kanye?
Does she really exist?
She does really exist. They are really married.
If you can't Facebook stalk, who are they?
Right? I agree. Also, does she really know him if she doesn't have social media? She's worked with him for the last 3 years.
I ain't saying she a gold digger. But if he continues on these rants, he's going to be broke.
He already is broke. Let's rewind to another annoying multi-bazillionaire.
He didn't just stock cash. He's created wealth. He's not going to go too broke.
Right. It's not regular people broke. It's not like us where I'm, paycheck to paycheck. Very different. Yeah. So Twitter didn't pay their rent. They have to go to court right now. They didn't pay their rent. I feel like that's a regular business person's problem, right? Oh, that silly little thing, rent. Whoops.
Oh my gosh. Probably fired the person with the day-to-day.
Yeah.
Besides the checkbooks, did we put my name on the account yet? No? Okay, great.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's something to do with that.
Didn't he threaten to step down as CEO and he put it out as to who to do it for him?
Yeah, where did that go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's your quitting papers? We're still waiting on that one.
Well, I think he replied with, I will step down, but all right, now we got to find suitable suitors. No. Is that what am I thinking of?
Suitable
this hasn't
suitors?
Kicked in yet. Okay, leave me alone. The Benadryl kicking.
Yeah, right.
The sucker.
Good morning, Mark.
Suitable
Thanks for checking in from Florida.
Suitable replacement? CEO?
He's not going to be replacing himself. Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I think there were a couple social media stars like Andrew Tate or YouTube's Mr. Beast that I think had stepped up and threatened to do it.
Well, I'm fine with either of those. I mean, I think that they'll do a real bang-up job.
What's the latest on Andrew Tate?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything in the news lately.
He got arrested what was it, Romania? After an annoying or, having a tweeter fight, Twitter, whatever, with Greta, who got stage arrested or something.
Yeah. Was she actually arrested or no?
Well, supposedly she's smirking as she's walking away from cops in one video with, cuffed, and then she's doing a photo op afterwards.
Right.
The cuffs are being taken off of her. So depends on which mass media outlet you pay attention to.
Good morning, Miss Betsy. How are you?
Some of this crap isn't worth photoshopping. So
no, right. I don't get it. Right. Yep. Great. You got arrested.
Yeah. But I think Tate got arrested and they found all sorts of screwed up things, but there's actually no evidence that he's done anything wrong. In what I've seen, now I think what I've seen is generally pro Tate. I mean, the guy shoots from his hip. He's straightforward. He seems to be very believing in what he's saying.
Yeah.
But, try to be nice about it sometimes.
I try to avoid anything to do with politics, what's going on in the world, and when is it going to end.
Oh, then I know how you voted.
Right?
You did the thing. Oh, you totally follow that person. Now I can't talk to you. I totally slander you over here to everybody else with a like-minded point of view.
No, I showed up, I voted, and I left, and I kept my mouth closed. Like we're supposed to, right? I even thought about running for a little town government, and then I decided, no.
I went to...
This is not the place for me. Also, because you get free health care. The things you got to do around here, everyone. Mm-hmm. And I think it's for life.
I think I went to a Barnstable town meeting once. And
What's up, Jimmy?
Tried to sit through the whole thing, but it was just so mundane.
It is. I feel like they do that on purpose because they don't want you messing with their plans. So they're like, we'll wait until the very, very end and see who is still alive, has a pulse, or is ready to get this done. Yeah. And then we'll squeeze it in.
And you got to hit the different boards if you want to figure things out.
We didn't get the vote this time. Let's gather back next Tuesday. At what time do you have something going on? 7? We'll do it at 8. And then I swear this is how it's done. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong or mocking the process, but I feel like the process is broken, people.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why we're not getting anything done.
Absolutely. Or what we are getting done, you question who it benefits.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you have to be there early and you have to stay late to figure out who's doing the ha 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 and the shaking the hands with the billionaire developer. Then you go, okay, now let's figure out who benefits from what.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Nantucket Sound wind farm supposed to supply electricity to like New York?
I don't know what's
Or
going on with that, but it's underway, and now the right whales are being endangered. I don't know what side I'm on. I don't even know what's happening. I really don't.
I think I heard they're trying to do
morning,
a
JT.
wind farm now south of, or what I heard from someone, south of Martha's Vineyard, so it's not in the Sound.
And good morning, John. We have that stupid base over here. Why are we not utilizing that space? It's just sitting there.
I want to say plane trajectory. If you go,
Throw some solar crap out there. No one's over there. No one needs to look at it. Yeah. It is in my backyard. Go ahead, use it. Yeah. I'm the opposite. Use it. Yeah. It's right there.
Well, even solar has its downsides, and we can go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, well,
how efficient it is when they actually are after their lifespan. The recycling of them, unfortunately, is too costly and not worth it.
Well, that's
So
what they're
ends up
saying
on
about the
landfills.
battery-operated cars now. Yeah, same thing. It's like the batteries are useless, and now it's more waste.
Yeah, and it's not too common. Don't get me
I
wrong.
don't know.
But should you get in an accident, or whatever, and those batteries catch fire, the police departments can't. Excuse me, the fire departments can't really put them out.
Yeah.
It's scary when a lithium-ion fire or whatever goes up. Just run away. There you go.
Awesome. So once
Goodbye,
again, you can't
assets.
win anyone, just in case you're wondering. It's a rat race out there, and it sucks. Welcome.
Yeah, everything has its downside.
Good morning to you.
This is going to solve all our problems. Whoa. Let's give you one.
Well,
Come
what is
on.
the newest thing, the newest attraction that we were just looking at in Florida? It's called Robot Land. Did you see this?
Oh,
you can go and interact with robots all day. Like, it's like the future. Like, that's what's going to be life, right?
I think that's anybody under 25 right now.
Right? Don't you already do that?
Hi.
Do you need to leave your house for that?
Yep.
Good morning, Nicole.
Do you know anybody that's interacted with ChatGPT, the AI chatbot?
No.
So that I don't know if I want to sign up for.
Yeah, it's creepy, right?
Well, I have the curious mind of what may work, but then I watch some other YouTube videos of other people.
Didn't it
doing
just pass the bar by itself or something?
I think
Or
so.
something?
It's
I mean, it got
scary.
C's, but I mean, it still passed. C's and D's get to grace. We all know this.
Who's representing you today, Mr. Hiller? My computer. I'm sorry, what? Yeah.
He's all programmed up and he's ready to go. What's up, Mari? Thank you so much for coming out last night. Mari provided pens for us.
Wonderful.
She does have really nice pens, and people take the pens.
There's actually a whole, I mean, if you look at anything, there's a science to different types of pens. You got the ones that'll write underwater, the ones that will write in space.
She's got the good pens. I have the
one's
Seinfeld
nitrogen
skit
filled.
running right in the back of my head. But it was so funny. So one of the ladies that is one of my regulars for a trivia night came back the next week and she's like, I stole the pen, but I brought you a replacement pen. I kept that pen because I liked it better. And I laughed. I was like, you didn't need to bring me a replacement pen. She gave us the pens. Take the pen. Take the pen.
We're just stealing them from the bank anyway.
Yeah, right?
Wherever,
That's what they're there for.
Where else do you get pens? I probably have about.
For my real estate agent. Thank you, Mari Senate.
Yeah. I probably
Make your
have-
move with Mari.
Boom. That works. I probably have half a dozen Cape Cod 5 ones.
Yeah, right?
They're in a pocket or the dashboard somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the most common items that we pilfer from anywhere is
the
pens.
banks and whatever.
Yeah.
Or Dunkin' Donuts napkins.
Well, I think
I don't know how
everybody's
many are in my truck, but let me tell
you're
you.
like, I'll just
I
take
have
more. I'll put
napkins.
them in there. I'll just take some more. I'll put them in there.
Yep.
They have to be organized, though. I can't stand the willy-nilly napkin. My husband's got Wendy's one. He's got one from all of the fast foods, and they're all like this cornucopia of mess in the middle pocket thing there. Not in my car.
Yeah, I'm there.
Not in my new car.
I'm there.
Not in my cute little Kia that I'm riding around town in that has just enough room for me and my equipment. It makes me very happy. I'm very, very happy. Go to Cape and Islands Kia and get yourself something today.
How's the gas mileage?
So good. So good. I fill up my tank probably every other week, $40.
I'm 6'1". Can I fit in that easily?
Yeah, actually. You'd be comfortable.
I guess I'm going to Cape Cod Kia.
Cape and Islands Kia.
How can it pull a small like dump trailer? No.
Definitely cannot do that.
Stick
But
with
if you
my gas
upgrade to like a Seltos or maybe another one of those Telluride things, maybe one of those. Look at me. I'm car lady now. Tell him Stephanie Viva sent you.
Nice.
You got it?
Yeah. Hi, I'd like the good economy where the big guy fits. Here you are. The Stephanie Viva Deluxe.
Perfect.
Coming to a dealership for you.
Oh, sorry, Colleen. Colleen's like, work is getting in the way of us listening to you.
Gosh
I'm
darn
sorry.
it. We should just put this on repeat so people can just put it in their
Yeah,
heads.
absolutely. Well, we're going to absolutely do that. Anything else we need to cover before I let you go and get on with your day? Thank you, first off, for getting up so freaking early. I appreciate that. I know this is not your time of day.
Well, no.
It should be.
It absolutely should be. I mean, I'm way more productive, like anybody probably is when you get up earlier. But unfortunately, I help a lot of small businesses, including restaurants. So if the restaurant is a dinner place and I've got to support something after dinner, sometimes scheduling is just difficult.
It's got to support his karaoke habit. It's more along the lines of what it is.
Got to afford the whack claw because there's no laws drinking the claw.
Oh my God. Is there a drink on earth that just needs to go away more than the claw?
No.
There is
Fireball. Exactly. We got the gag. Fireball goes first.
I
White
can't.
Claw
Good morning,
made you
John.
laugh. Fireball made you gag.
Yeah.
One stays in Belchertown, and the other
Not
comes with us
letting
to
it go.
karaoke.
Seriously, anything canned that is like those mixes of no. Like the summertime drinks. I'd rather just have a cannabis one, honestly. Tell you the truth. It's just better off. It's better. Not for you, I know.
Well-
Good morning, Jen. We will see you later at B&B.
If the bartender hates you or loves you, you get the same beverage.
That's true. I've never had to worry about that personally, but apparently this seems like this might be a thing for you.
Listen. Well, and sometimes the bartender loves you. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Greg, how's it going? How's your 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, 4 ounce splash soda? No.
That's not a
I
favor.
I needed
You're
to live
right.
tomorrow.
You're ri-
No, I wasn't.
No, I want it to
When I
taste
come in on a
good.
tangent, you won't do that.
Yeah.
It's crap. When I want to forget my name, then you do that. I just came in for dinner.
I'll give
bro.
you the signal. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Do that thing.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, you look stressed. No, I actually had a pretty good day. Look. No. Stop that.
Waifu or Kim, if you're out there, the mind erasers. That was not, no.
Yeah, but no matter how much you drank with someone like Y, you could always eat.
Yeah, that's true.
There is always food around that man.
That is, yep, that is true.
That man.
We all worked
can
in a
eat.
restaurant together. That's when I first moved to the Cape. It was a lot.
McGinn.
Yes, it was.
Back in Falmouth.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Oh, I
It
can
was
imagine.
a lot. The cast of characters, we're all still alive, so I'm really glad that I survived that. Hey, I made it out of my 20s alive. I did all right.
Yeah. I didn't make it out with my hair, but here we are.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We can't have everything.
Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm prone to sunburns and aerodynamics. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Why do you always wear a hoodie? Protection.
Oh,
You have a
God.
sunburn at noon in a rainstorm. Freaking January.
I have to get back on the air for the impossible question, which is being brought to you by Bayside Betsy's. And the question is, what is the name of the dog from Full House? And if you know and want to answer in the chat first, I will give you a gift card to Bayside Betsy's. Look at that.
It's not Gizmo.
That was
was
one
my
of my
guess.
favorite movies.
It's classic. Can't go
Yeah.
wrong. Or it's not Rover. What are some other just standard?
It's Old Yeller.
Well, that's sad.
I know, right?
I don't know. I never saw it, but I know the premise.
Did you? You were not made to read that book.
I fell asleep during all of my reading.
Yes, it is not. Cooper was the one that came after Comet. Nice job, Shandy. I got a gift card for you. Send us your information. I just need your phone number, but you can drop it in a chat at some point. I got to hang
I
out.
have her number. It's
Oh, you do?
508-867-5309. Yeah.
867-5309.
Absolutely.
That's perfect.
Totally. Yeah. Send a text right now.
Shandy.
Or,
I get to hang,
Shandy, I got your number.
I get to hang out with Lenny Clark tonight, so that should be fun.
There you go.
Yeah. He's been revived. I don't know how many times over the last year and a half. I feel like every other show he's in is like him thanking all of the crew that saved his life 5 seconds ago. I'm like, wow, Lenny, slow down, buddy. Yeah. But he is the definition of someone who makes hay when the sun is shining. He's like, well, they moved me on today. I'm good.
The Bears. Can't kill me. The Bears. Bratwurst, please. What?
He is that Saturday Night Live skit. He really is. He's like, I'd like to thank them. I went on the stage afterwards after they revived me. And I'm like, what? So I got to talk to him a little bit about slowing it down. Maybe just a little bit.
Yep.
But then again, it might be just what keeps him going, you know? I don't know. I don't think I would be that way.
So what happened yesterday? Oh, I was dead for only 2 minutes.
It was really 2 minutes. They paddled me, went back to work, did my stand-up that night. Everything was fine.
It's funny. More and more places next to the standard first aid kit is a defibrillator.
And he gets funnier each time. I feel like that should be a thing now.
These days, yeah. With all of our diets and heart problems that we probably can't discuss in fear of the world.
HIPAA.
HIPAA, the world.
Right?
Whatever conspiracy theory we're up to these days.
Yeah, right. On every bathroom wall. Yep, absolutely. You're not wrong.
Yep. Anywhere where they have a fry later. Just, yeah. What are you having? Oh, 1,700 chicken nuggets. Okay, great. Oh, can I get another sweet tea? Thank you.
Good morning, Diana. I just saw, and good morning, Joe. You and I were I was looking at fun facts earlier this morning because I was getting my trivia ready for later on today, and we had saw that there is a crab named after David Hasselhoff. It's a real crab that lives in the ocean. It is the deep sea Hoff crab. But we actually read the reason why they named it after David Hasselhoff is because it's got bristles that look like his hairy chest.
Jeez.
So gross. If anything could be named after you, what would you want to be named after you? Could you think of something that you would want your name on?
Who's going to proudly say they named a crab after me?
No.
And he's also tried to be a sex symbol. So a sex symbol.
In his day, he was.
With crabs after him. That's bad math. Okay?
Doesn't mix.
I don't know how. No. And here I am itching my chest. And
Anna, I've missed your face.
So
I got a lot of tattoo work for you, my friend. I need to book an appointment with you. She's moved to Maine, so I got to hook her up. We got to go. You need to fix Cliffs, too. Good morning, John. I hope you had a happy birthday. Is there anything out there? I can't even think of something that I would want my name to be named after. It's like, wow, that's it's got to be fun. It's got to have a good laugh. Like, it's got to be something uplifting, not a crab.
I think like a Greg's guide to canned responses not to use in a relationship.
So we're going to go with
I don't know what
dating?
your problem is. Why don't you just calm down? I don't see what the issue is. Can't you just talk to your friend calmly?
I feel like you're begging me to ask you if you've been on a date lately.
Oh, God, no.
It wasn't even like a fake. It was like, God, no.
Yeah. Hey, let me tee you up for failure, Greg. Oh, how's the dating going? It's not. Thanks. Snort, baby.
Oh,
Snort.
I can't do it. I can't. Colleen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Seriously, though, is it that bad? Is it just winter? I just saw.
We're not getting into the demand.
There's a new term for breaking up at this point in juncture of the year. It's called snowballing. I'm not kidding.
I've heard that term a couple times, and it didn't have to do with that.
It's called snowballing. So what they're saying is it's making room for a fresh start in the new year for something possible. So I was like, all right.
So cuffing is in the fall.
Yep.
Snowballing is pre-Valentine's Day?
Right? Making room for a fresh
like
start.
November to mid-Valentine's Day was everybody had to be perfect on social media, and then you were single for the summer.
No, I feel like next week is the week that you're supposed to get rid of everybody so you don't have to deal with them for Valentine's Day, like your winter snuggles. That you're like, oh, God, after Christmas to... There's so many... I don't even know how people date anymore. I feel like that's why I remain with my spouse.
Literally, neither do I. Hold on to him. Hold on to your treasure. You haven't killed each other in 20 years?
Oh, my God.
Never screw this up.
That was like such a Billy Madison. What movie was that where it's like, never grow up? It was Billy Madison. So, yeah. They're like, I can't wait to go to high school.
Don't do it.
Oh, good morning, Loomis, and good morning, Chuckles. They were just at Disney. They look like they had a great time. And our Cape Cod War Dogs, cuties, they did not do awesome, but they still had a trip of awesomeness for the flag football team here.
Sounds like a good time to me.
I know, the travelers. Nice job, you guys.
Yeah, the family got to go on a little vacation.
I
Had some
love that. They're so
birthdays.
cute, all of them. You're the most disgustingly cute family ever.
You make me sick with
Seriously,
jealousy.
yeah, sick with cuteness.
You're all adorable and happy.
Honestly,
and pleasant.
though.
You don't have any serious issues like the rest of us. I hate it. I just share jealousy.
Oh. I love it.
Yeah, wasn't that a skit on SNL? Was it like the old Jewish moms or something? I hate that about yeah, and they were just complaining about everything. Or they loved
they
it,
had
but
a few
but
ones.
they still were like scrunchy faced the whole time.
Yep.
Like Dana Carvey, maybe.
That was back when SNL was amazing. I watched this weekend and I was like, why am I watching this? Because I did like the music, and the musical guest was Sam Smith, which I was dying because he was wearing like one of those, it looked like a loofah in the shower. And then halfway through the song, he opened up the loofah and there was Kim Petras like in his dress. And I was like, oh, she's been there the whole time. Like that would be the last place on earth I would want to be, is under Sam Smith's dress. It was really weird.
It was probably hot as balls.
Well, it looked like they were showering together. It was bizarre.
Again,
But I'm so here for Unholy. Those are like my two favorite songs right now. You brought Flowers in today and then Unholy. And they're both like all day long, so stuck in my head. I need to get it out.
She's got Miley has a good voice, you could sing, but she sounds like an angry, raspy boy.
Yeah.
But sings quite well.
Yeah. I'll give it up to her.
It's confusing. But you gotta carve your niche.
Like I'm turned on, but also turned off at the same time. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Sounds like most women I meet at bars after 10 o'clock. Wow, you are cute, but you look like a train wreck. Something about you I'm going to regret coming over and saying hello, so I'm not going to. Bed
That's
by
it?
10.
Is that what deters you?
Bed by 10. Just, no, nothing good. No. As far as like romance, relationships, whatever, the good stuff.
Is that your inner monologue, though,
doesn't
when you're
happen after
out
10.
and you're like, you look like...
Yeah, nope, kitchen's closed. The civil people sitting down and eating, nope, here comes the train wreck. Bring on the karaoke. Okay, there we go, yeah.
Fresh Crazy is waiting for you.
Yeah.
And that's why he walks his neighbor's dogs.
You're pretty. No matter what people have going on in their lives, the dogs need to be walked.
Oh, I love it.
It's funny because I'm absolutely the guy that says I work
Like
too
a
many.
good neighbor. Greg is there.
Bald Greg is there. Life happens. The dogs still need to be walked, and it's funny because the times that people are like, hey, I'm going away, or I got to run to the hospital with so and so. Can you let the dog out? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. But I also won't get a dog. Personally, I love dogs. I won't get a dog because I'm not home enough. I don't have a set schedule. It wouldn't be right for me. But I will
Sounds
drop
to me
clients
like
to take a dog out.
we have a fear of commitment, Greg, in all forms.
Oh, we're getting deep.
I don't know.
going.
This is just what I'm
Put the
garnering
whiskey
from
in.
all this.
Just put the whiskey in. We're doing this.
I got some Fireball down here.
Oh, keep that cinnamon crap to yourself. What was the peanut butter one? Screwball?
That is good.
I know.
But it's also bad because
yeah.
there was an incident within my
Much like
friend
dating.
group.
It's good and awful.
Yeah. First it's good and then it's bad.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's bad and you're just intrigued. Maybe it'll get better. So I'm the guy that sometimes goes, oh, I think things will get better. It's not that bad. Ignore
The
these
fixer.
red flags on the first date. And then on the second date, you're like, nope. No, I was wrong. I was wrong. It was nice to meet you. You enjoy your life. I can't.
Also, I
Right.
feel like dating on Cape Cod is a special sport, if you will.
Ain't that the truth?
Because it's a challenge to see who doesn't have a really, really sordid past with others that you're like, absolutely not.
Yeah, 90
not
degrees of
gonna
separation.
go there.
Kevin Bacon.
That does, yeah. We need a new game.
Separation. No, was that loud enough? Somebody comment below if you heard me say it.
I heard it.
You can't comment below. Stay away from your own keyboard, lady. Oh my gosh,
Type it.
I'm a bad person.
No, you're not. That is very truthful.
70 degrees.
Yep, that's that.
Oh yeah, that definitely happened. I'm such a bad person.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and also people aren't going out because now people are glued to their phones and they feel as though they can use dating apps for personal interaction. So they're not like,
I see a business niche for me, and nobody steal this right now. But How to Talk to People by Stephanie Viva. I feel like that's a new thing.
yeah, but the problem is you would have to do videos on an app. They would subscribe to
Right.
it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine OnlyFans with dating tips? You subscribe to it.
Not dating, just how to talk to people.
Yeah, I know.
Just period.
It's just a subscription service. What you do with it, people could be
Just
fans
talking to people
of the
and
education.
like,
that
here we go.
Stephanie's
We're
running.
gonna have an outing today. We're gonna go to the grocery store, and we're not gonna have somebody else. We're gonna go and talk to somebody as we check out.
So eye
I
contact
know you're full
is
of
important.
anxiety, right?
Yep. Hi.
I feel like that this is a business niche. We've gone full circle, everybody. How to talk to people.
No. It's funny.
Don't take it.
I was a miserable teenager, and then people will tell you that I was always a chatty Cathy, but I don't remember that part. Apparently, I blacked that part out. But after like 25, nope. Hey, how's it going? Hey, hey.
You're totally fine now.
Making up for lost time. All the words I could have used crammed in the last few years.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You got to break the ice there, my friend.
How much does a polar bear weigh?
What? I don't know.
Enough to break the ice. Hi. My name's Single, clearly. You've never heard that? Oh. So I may or may not have been sitting at B&B Googling the worst pickup lines. Dude, there's a
That's
website.
a sport.
Oh, it is. Like how to make the I'm gonna say other person, but I'm really gonna say victim. How to make the victim laugh without getting slapped. Oh, you really have to sift through them. Do you know how to make a handkerchief dance?
Put a little boogie in it. I got that one.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Do you know what the distance between here to here is?
No.
It happens to be get consent with this one, okay?
How do you consent before you give a pickup line?
Yeah. Ready? See that fear? That's what happens in the woman's face when you ask for consent to
God.
dance like this.
Oh,
you know what
God.
the distance between here and here is? It happens to be the same distance as between here and here.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, definitely. You're gonna need
Yeah,
consent
creepy,
for
right?
that one.
Yeah. Don't do that.
How do you
Again,
open up
Greg's guide of things not to say to people. Boom. Hi.
Junior? This one is perfect. You should have seen the holiday cocktails he was trying to come up with for Valentine's Day. Some of the ones that didn't make the cut.
Nice. The in-laws are coming.
It was like,
Straight
no, it was
vodka.
like date rape daiquiris and like. I know, I'm kidding.
One of my. Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry, Junior.
Well, somebody used to. I will say a friend of mine. I don't think. I mean, we're older now. We're not all working in bars. So-
Heathens.
yeah, I shouldn't say the individual's name.
Leave their name out.
It's going to be commented.
Protect the innocent.
It's going to be commented.
They're gonna know.
But there is a blue drink that a buddy of mine used to make at bars, and it was called a roofie colada.
That's it. Roofie
Yeah.
Colada didn't make the cut. It was in there. Yay, Junior.
Things that
The
are
list
now
was great.
not politically correct. No, everything.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, he's like smoking whiskey cocktails now over at Captain's. I was like, I don't know. I'm intrigued by the smoke monster that you've got over there. Looks very cool. Let me know when you've worked out the kinks.
Somebody was
I'm in.
Somebody was trying to pitch the idea of Greg. What do you think of a taco joint with high-end cocktails?
Wait a minute. Stop right there. We just came up with a good show. Greg, what do you think? It could be about anything.
You know
It's
what
your
re-
new show.
You know what really grinds my gears? Let me give you my feelings. Who's the older gentleman on public access, the Gadfly? Like 20-something years ago, I feel like my parents would watch him on cable access. I want to say, and he was I remember, I pictured
Bring it
his
back,
face.
bro.
I want to say a salt and pepper beard, glasses, maybe bald or short hair, to say the least.
That's what T calls Andy's Mai Tai.
If the shoe fits.
Yeah, Tiki. What's up, Andy Wong?
Yeah. But he was always complaining about things like piping plovers and what everybody was getting wrong with Cape Cod. He was just miserable. But he had some really good points.
Right.
So
He was just curmudgeonly while delivering said
God,
points.
curmudgeon. What a good word.
Right? So,
that is my word. I am curmudgeon.
no, you're not.
So
no.
curmudgeon. You see that little old man Hiller? Check my hashtag. I created a hashtag. Hashtag old man Hiller.
You can't give yourself a hashtag. That's old man Hiller.
Nope. I use
You
things
gotta
like
earn that.
whippersnappers. I'm curmudgeon. Kids these days. All that crap.
I feel like you've got a solid 30 years to go before you can even say any of these things.
No, I had back pain 10 years ago. I feel like that was.
Hey, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah. You know, your problem is.
Taylor.
Oh. Remember the movies Grumpy Old Men?
Yes.
Oh.
Walter
loved it.
Matthau.
I might say it might have been the script of my life.
Only they're 80. You're not.
I'm 80
You're not
on
even
the inside.
40.
Old man Hiller. Yeah. See these kids? They're just ripping butts and throwing them in the
Disgusting.
The nip bottles everywhere.
Heathens.
Da-da-da-da.
Well, we don't have that in Mashpee. We've banned them. That's what we do here. We just ban the things that people can't clean up after themselves.
Oh,
save
weird.
them from
They're
themselves.
still bought in bulk in different towns.
Correct.
And
Now
they're
they're
still
just buying
dropped on the
sleeves
streets.
from Hyannis and then throwing into the woods over here. It's no different.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening here.
Oh, you know what I want to know? You hit the Google on this one. What is the number of Dunkin' Donuts in Massachusetts?
Oh, okay.
And-
Any givers, any takers?
And what are bleep bloop your votes down below here? And what is the number of liquor stores in Massachusetts? Which one is higher? You have breakfast in Massachusetts, and you have hopefully only evenings in Massachusetts.
I can't add this up.
Oh my Lord. There's not just a total number?
No, right? There should be. It's like, how many Dunkins are there in the U.S.? No, I need to know in Massachusetts alone. Number of
Ooh, the next article, halfway down. Vine
see
Pair.
it?
Oh, yeah. Number of Dunkin' locations in every USA. Click. Then you click the map, I assume. And this is as of 2018, apparently. Oh, that is a dark circle.
1107. I feel like that there's more than that in Massachusetts.
No matter.
I feel like it's a
no matter
paltry
what
number.
the number was, you thought there was going to be more.
Right.
7,000,004. Nah, that's just in Barnstable. Throw a rock. There used to be.
That's RTV 1107.
No.
Our routine statistician here. Let's check the tape.
Nice. You want to check tape? Okay, so what was that number?
1107.
And what is the number of liquor stores in Massachusetts? Which,
Packies.
excuse me, number of Packies in or around Belchertown, okay? I hope this doesn't reach anyone in Belchertown and I don't get shot.
Right? Yeah, somebody's going to come up to you. They've got a problem here.
Yeah. There's liquor stores in Liquor Find displaying one of 655 pages.
I
Oh
love
my
that.
Lord.
Yeah, right. And I love that someone was like, why are liquor stores called Packies in Massachusetts? Because it's a package store.
Which doesn't make, I don't understand the original package.
Prohibition in the Volstead Act, just in case you were wondering. Look at us being educational and whatnot.
Wicked smart.
Yeah, and I think the problem is also because you can get beer and wine in some grocery stores.
Yeah,
So
liquor license is absolutely defined differently than beer and wine.
True. So should we look up liquor? RTB, find that stat for us because we're just curious which is more.
Yeah, find the
Dunkin'
real
or
stat.
liquor stores. Yeah.
Not 7,000,003. Not only
Here
where
in
I
the
can
watch-
buy my White Claw, where can I get my Tito's?
RTB is working on it in the Watchtower. He's letting us know. Seriously, though, I'm going to bet that it's more liquor stores.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right?
But honestly, how sad is it that we have to be curious about this comparison?
I don't. Is
Like,
it?
it's Massachusetts. What do? You drink or you have coffee, or do you have both?
It's the sixth most romantic state. So
There's a lot of liquor for
a
that.
lot of liquor and a lot of Dunkin'. What do you want?
You want guys to say something sweet to you on date night? There's Jack for that. Oh, that was
I
a
love
meme.
it.
There was a guy walking around saying all sorts of stuff. Did your kid come home and he got someone pregnant in middle school? There's Jack for that. Did you? Yeah, all sorts of awful things. It was just, you have to drink your problems away. And I feel like it was sponsored by Massachusetts. It was just so bad.
How does Massachusetts get in on that? Thank you. We'll talk to Maura Healy.
Yeah,
We'll get back to you.
You're going with some friends. Or you go with some friends in New Hampshire or Maine. You're going snowboarding and skiing. You're stopping at that big packy.
That's right.
Over
right
at the state line.
On the border.
You're filling up the trunk. You got the snow boots and the skis and boards, and you got all the liquor, and then you go. And then hopefully, if you're smart, you'll have food.
Oh, there you go. The reason why bars were called bars was because Prohibition liquor was behind bars on the shelves. Saloons is what they were prior to. Look at us learning stuff today. We're educational booze bags.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know what I learned? I learned today.
Oh.
I learned you're pretty.
So if you want to hang out with this one right here, you can come out tonight.
Yeah, single. Jeez. Right.
Yeah, see, you're having a hard time finding the stat too. I totally knew it.
Yeah, Massachusetts is probably actively hiding that.
Yeah, right? Like
You might have to go to
here.
like mass.gov and check for liquor licenses.
Possibly. All right, we're going to have to do a deep dive, but we have to go back on the radio because I've got to get an answer for this.
Hit me. You want me
Right?
You want me to sit you want to hear a theme song? Never gonna give you up.
Are you Rick-rolling people on the way out of our live?
Listen, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules. And so
Oh my God, we
do
got to
I.
go. From Greg and Stephanie. We'll talk to you later.
Sorry about killing brain cells. Have a lovely day.